Also, hi, our guest this week is Redqueen. Hello.
Hello, how are you guys doing?
Good. How you doing?
Great.
I'm good. Thank you again for having me on. I appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you for coming on.
coming
Thanks for coming on.
So, Redqueen, what do you do?
What do you mean?
You know, like in the community, Destiny stuff.
So honestly, like here lately we've been doing a lot of like helping people with raids and stuff. Honestly, like we play PvP, we do raids, we do nightfalls, we do strikes, just playing with the community, having fun. And basically that's about it. Like honestly, we just have fun.
It's awesome. Yeah.
So you do stream. You are a
I am a streamer.
Okay.
I am a streamer. I do stream.
Yeah, and you very clearly have a very devoted community. Ever since we went live, even before that we went live, our chat has been filled with nothing but your emote being spammed. So, you know.
There
I promise I did not tell them to do that. I promise.
Well, that's awesome. They just did that themselves. I personally love emote spam. Emote spam is the ultimate hype thing. I think it makes everyone feel excited, and yeah, I love emote spam.
Yeah, emote spam is awesome.
I have a good community. Like we've built a community on playing and having fun together. I have a lot of friends that started with me that I've had since Call of Duty Black Ops 2.
Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had a lot of friends who stuck with me and just they're like, "Oh, you want to stream? All right, let's do this."
Yeah, so
I was just thinking about Black Ops 2. I think that might be the last great Call of Duty game.
I hands down, I do agree with you on that, because I mean it holds a special place in my heart. I enjoyed that game a lot.
It was a really good one.
It was a really good one.
What was it after that? Ghosts?
Ghost after that. I did play that for a little while. So Miss Sexy Sparkles, I actually met her and Newberry playing Black Ops 2. And then we started playing Ghost together. And then after we started playing Ghost, they were like, "Hey, this is a really cool game coming out. It's called Destiny. You got to check it out. You need to play it." And we were hooked. We started playing together, and that's how I got started on Destiny.
Nice.
I feel like there's a lot of ex-COD addicts in the Destiny community lurking around.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk about their sordid past. But
There is. Because I remember Newberry saying, "I don't know if I'm gonna like this game. I don't know." And now he's like one of the best PvP players around.
Was it Advanced Warfare that came out the same year as Destiny?
Y'all, that blacksmith shader.
Was it?
I think it was.
Blacksmith shader. Yeah,
right. Blacksmith shader.
Forgot about
Advanced Warfare. That was a big change for Call of Duty, and one that I feel like they're just recovering from now.
Yeah, they have been recovering quite a bit.
Yeah. Have you played the newest one, Redqueen?
I have not played the newest one, but my daughter has. Like when, as a matter of fact, the other night when I was streaming, when Holtzman came in and hosted me, I was afraid that you were going to hear her in the background because she was raging. And I literally had to pause my stream and say, "If you don't stop, I'm going to come over there."
Don't make me come back there.
It's going to get bad. Yeah. I was like, "Great, Holtzman come in here and heard your mom," and I was like, "Oh God."
Did you start playing Destiny and streaming at the same time?
So no. So when I first started playing, like we played day 1 D1, we started playing and I didn't even know what Twitch was. Like I had no idea. And we played the whole, like all the way through just about all of D1 before I found Twitch. Like I found Twitch one day because it was Miss Sexy Sparkles. She was like, "Hey, I'm watching somebody on Twitch." And I was like, "What's Twitch?" And she was like, "Okay, Grandma, let me introduce you to Twitch." She was like, "This is ridiculous. You should know this." So I got on there, and the very first person that I clicked on was Second. And I was playing with Miss Sexy Sparkles, and I was like, "Wow, he's really good looking."
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, she was like, "What about his gameplay?" I was like, "Forget his gameplay. Look at his dimples. He's really cute." And so I may or may not have I don't know if this is the correct word to say, but I may or may not have stalked him a little bit, just kind of watched him and just kind of sat back, and then I started calling him Dimples, and then he was like, "Do you want to play Trials with me?" Because we played Trials. I played Trials all through D1. That's all I played. I mean, I rated some, but Trials was the most part. And I started playing with him, and then that's about how that romance started.
This is great. I now know what to call second every time he comes in chat. Dimples, 100%. I've got a new name for him. This is fantastic. I can't wait.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Thank you for giving this gift to us.
It's a blessing.
He's great. Because he when I met him, he was like, "Oh, you don't know what Twitch is? Let me show you some really good streamers." That's how I found you, Tefty. That's how I found Miss 5000 Watts. How I found all of you guys, because he was like, "You don't know who these people are. You need to know." And then it just went from there. And we actually planned to meet, not this past Guardian Con, but the Guardian Con before that. He was like, "Okay, we'll meet for the first time at Guardian Con." And I was like, okay, why not? He's like, "You're gonna pick me up at the airport there in Florida." And I was like, "I'm gonna what?" I don't know if I'm ready for this. So I got to the airport. He texted me, landed, and I ran in the bathroom and I FaceTime Miss Dexy Sparkles, and I was like, "I'm not coming out."
Dimples coming on kind of strong, I think.
Dimples, you gotta calm down.
Wow.
Yeah, she was like, she goes, "Get out of the bathroom and go talk to him right now." And meanwhile, he was standing out there, and he thought that I was gone. He thought that I didn't show up.
Dimples thought he was abandoned. Oh my god.
And so she talked me out of the bathroom, and I went out there and saw him for the first time. And then we went to Guardian Con, and that's how we met you and Memes for the first time. He took me to the get together, and that's how that's where the cookie crumbled.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's an amazing story.
Yeah.
So how'd you actually get started on Twitch?
Yeah.
Okay, so the last 2 times that we had went to Guardian Con, he had always been streaming. And he looked at me one day and he was really funny. And I think you would connect with the audience really well. He's like, "Why don't you try streaming?" I was like, no. I was like, "That's never happening. I'm never going to get on the camera. Not going to happen." And so I started streaming without a camera and I liked it. And then people were like, they were always asking me, "Why don't you have a camera? You should let us see your facial expressions because you're really funny." And so I turned on the camera one day, and that's how I ended up here.
That's great.
I liked it.
What was your first stream game? Was it Destiny?
Oh my gosh, it was Fortnite.
Oh,
I played Fortnite.
Wow.
Very first stream game. Yeah, and then I went over to Borderlands, which hands down Borderlands, great game. I love the Borderlands.
Absolutely.
It was just so much fun. And then I eventually wanted to make my way back to Destiny because Destiny had such a big. It had a big, it was just a big place in my heart. I met friends here. I started playing here. I met my husband here. So we came back over to Destiny, and then the Destiny community was just like, "We love you, Queen," and they were so good to me. I've met so many good friends, and they just made me feel welcomed.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
The Destiny community is kind of special that way, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is.
I think especially for us recovering COD addicts, it's kind of a major change in cultures. A
little bit different.
I thought I was gonna lose my Borderlands family, but I didn't. They actually came over with me, and they started playing Destiny as well.
That's great.
I got really lucky. I got a bunch of really good people.
That's really cool. Would you say there's a lot of crossover with the Borderlands community, or people who are interested in Borderlands and vice versa? Yeah. With Destiny,
there's a lot of people from Borderlands that plays Destiny that likes to come over and play, and that's what I for a whole month started telling my community. I was like, "Okay, guys, I'm gonna go start playing Destiny more. I really want to go back. I love it." And then they were all like, do it, you know, we'll come with you, and you know, we'll hang out with you, and we'll have fun, and you know, as long as you promise to come back sometimes. And so it just worked out for me.
That's cool. Yeah. So what's like a typical stream nowadays for you? Like what's the content that you're having the most fun playing right now?
The raids. So I started this thing with my community where when we have someone new that comes through, I want them to have the experience that we all have every day when we play together. So of course I'm a troll. Like, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, like, if you come play with me, you're gonna get trolled. Like, I've had new people I'll tell them like, hey, there's a secret door down there. Jump off the edge and then spin back around, and they die. And they're like, the door down there was there. I'm like, no. Or yeah. At the beginning, like, you know, when we have doors with the witch at the beginning, like, I'll take their door just randomly and they'll start screaming at me, you know.
That's always a good
accident. Yeah. And when we get to Morgoth, I always let them choose, or let someone choose, like either it's them or someone choose a gun that we're going to kill it with. Like, we've killed it with sidearms, we've killed it with SMGs, we've killed it with pulse rifles, just all kinds of different guns. And then the best part about the raid is when we do our callouts, we don't do regular symbols. We do the animal calls.
Oh.
So, like, for instance, if it's the dragon, it's like roar, you know.
I like it. Wait, what does a fish sound like?
Glub glub glub.
Okay,
glub,
no, it's fish. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Obviously.
If it's a bird, it's like caca, caca.
Yeah.
You know, like, stuff like that. Like,
what about two fish? How do you like get two fish?
Oh, okay. Across? So we call them dirty fish. So we'll be like glub glub hump or something like that.
I like it.
Yeah, this is great. Yeah. I think this should be canon.
What about fire breathing left and right? How do you distinguish?
Like, I'll go roar, breathing fire to the left, or like if it's like the dead dragon, you'll go like roar. You know, like, you know, I mean, like, you'll make the sounds going with it.
That's incredible.
Stuff like that. It's crazy.
Anything different about the eyes, or do you guys do you do it legit?
Yeah, we do. So we've done it every way, like every way possible. And a lot of times we'll just ask them, I'll be like, hey, okay, do you want to do the 2-4? Do you want to do the 6-man? Do you want to do the 3-3, you know, shoot eyes? So I pretty much let them like make up their mind and tell me what they want to do. And yeah, the eyes, like when we go to the eyes, so you know how you have to call out the cleansing part after you do the eyes on each side. Mm-hmm. Like we still do animal calls there. So we've had quite a few wipes there. Nice. But it's fun. Like,
worth it.
Yeah, totally. But
what do you think of the new raid?
Oh, the new raid. Okay, so on the new raid, whenever we do the first part, like today, actually, James taught me that they have a tank that you can spawn at the very beginning. Mm-hmm. And we learned how to drive the tank up, like on top of the roof, where you could shoot things from the top of the roof.
Oh, nice.
And then Sparrow Racing, like we just do silly stuff. Like we troll each other so bad. Like we see who can wreck each other, or you know, we do some really some really crazy things.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Which, if you're going towards Chanel, how would you tell? Let's say
we settled this.
I'm just curious.
But we're just asking what other people in the community think.
I'm just curious.
Like
this is the problem.
If we're going towards Chanel, like to explain to people how to go there.
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I just say go to Chanel.
But let's say you had to relay it in some sort of directional sense. How would you describe Chanel?
Cardinal direction.
Oh,
baby.
Lord. So I am the world's worst direction person. So normally it's Duke yelling at me, Queen, go left, or Queen, go right, or straight, or turn around your other left.
All right.
So
that sounds good. All right. Well,
yeah. Cool. Chanel is the other left.
Yeah. Yeah. I dig it. Yeah. Yeah. Have you been having fun taking people through the new raid then?
I have. I've had a blast. And it's really cool to hear people get so excited when they beat the boss at the end. You know, people get excited when they get that loot, and you get that.
Yeah.
nervous feeling and the jittery feeling. And I think sometimes we forget what it's like for that person for their first time, because we've done it so many times. And I think sometimes, when you hear the excitement in their voices, it makes you excited again to see them get so excited.
Have you acquired the curated threat level?
I have. I got it today.
Oh, today. All right.
I got it today.
Nice.
I did not get the anarchy though.
Still don't have the anarchy. Do you have 1,000 voices?
So I got 1,000 voices my second run on Xbox and my first run on PC.
Unbelievable.
Wow. That is some RNG right there.
Yeah. My community hates me.
I'm sorry, Tefty, do you have the 1,000 voices yet?
No, bro, I don't. Yeah. I got anarchy the second try, but no 1,000 voices.
Weird,
right? Yeah, definitely weird.
I'm pretty sure second rage quit the first, like when I got it. He was like, "I'm so done with you. I hate you." He was like, "This is why we can't play together, because stuff like this happens, and I just don't like it."
Does he
salt in those dimples?
Yeah, it's some salty dimples right now. Is he actually blaming you for taking his RNG? Is that what's going on?
Yes, my whole community blames me. They're like, "You're the reason that none of us have good RNG."
Wow. That is quite the burden. My God.
There's times where I'm sitting there going, "Please don't give it to me. Please don't give it to me. Please." And I got it 5 times after on Xbox, and they were just like,
"You got 1,000 voices 5 times?"
Yeah, I've gotten it 5 times on Xbox.
Okay, something's up, guys. Something's going on with these drops.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I think the most exotics I've ever gotten one night is like 5, and I got them back to back, and that was the night that the community was like, we're done. Like,
we're done.
We're done with you. We're done.
Oh, you're muted, Watts.
Oh, sorry. Nothing important. Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry.
All right. Did you enjoy the Dawning event?
I did. I was not able to enjoy it as much as I wanted to, though, because of my work schedule. Like I worked for the UPS store, and we so
you don't stream full time then, right?
No, okay. No, I don't. But I am hoping that that's about to change, because I do not any longer work for the UPS store. My husband told me that, with him leaving, him, doing a lot of things that he's fixing to have to be doing, that he would love for me to stay home, be able to stream when I want, and be able to go and enjoy our daughter, because she starts her very first college softball season this year. So that's cool. I'm gonna take advantage of it. So
yeah, that's awesome. Really cool.
Thanks, hubby.
Dimples, you're the best.